Welcome to F on Swells, Conquer the Universe. It's your boy, the FO, and like I said, we always got the world famous Swells here up on the mic.
What's up now?
Whoa, happy Halloween, man.
Yeah.
Actually, Halloween's tomorrow, but we come out with our episodes on Thursdays, so, you know, we was close, though. We was real close. So today we got some co-hosts with us. And I know you've noticed them in the background. They've been real patient with us because we've been, had to get everything ready. But we got my boy over here, Screamy, behind Swells. He gonna help him out.
Screamy.
We got Smiley behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Smiley, if you noticed by his smile. And then we got Bob.
Bob.
I told him to wear some clothes. He didn't want to wear any. So whatever. And shout out to Bob. We got him on our shirts, my Goonie shirt, but this is...
It's one of his cousins, honestly.
Oh, that's Billy.
Something. That's one of his cousins.
Yeah.
And you got the other, what you probably got like some kind of sibling over there, probably a little sister or something.
Right. Yeah, they real big in the pirate industry and all that stuff, the skull and crossbones or whatever. Mm-hmm. His family's real big with that. But, man, how you doing though, man?
I'm good.
Good. Halloween, man. Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, we got the trick-or-treaters. Man,
and we got a bunch of people that play tricks and treats.
And this is an excuse. This would be an excuse for a lot of women to, wear not as much clothes as they usually wear.
It is so crazy the number of women that take advantage of Halloween to be like, you know what? I am not a whore, but as my boy Dave Chappelle would say, I'm going to put on a whore's uniform. And it'd be like, but it's Halloween. It'd be like, bitch, you like that. I mean,
you just
how many
showing your true colors that day.
How many, and it doesn't even matter. They could be whatever and make it sexy. It doesn't matter what it is.
Right, yeah.
It doesn't, they're like, but I'm a fireman. Bitch, a fireman has a jacket. You have a bra.
You will get burnt.
You have a bra.
It's flame resistant.
Yes. And then you got your whole belly showing. You got your little hat. Don't get me wrong.
The hat.
Oh, okay. And you got your axe? Is that what you got, your axe?
You need
But then axe. You got some panties on, and you got your boot. Oh, the boots.
She's a fire lady, a firewoman in the process of putting on her uniform. But at that point, you catch her
and you know
halfway dressed.
Are you blaming the people who make the uniform or the Halloween costumes? Because they're costumes. They're not like this. They're not representation of who they are. But Halloween brings out the inner. I mean, I know a lot of people who don't celebrate
inner hoe.
Yeah. That for for some certain females, it's usually like the younger. The older ones don't use. It's being a hoe usually is I think it's a younger thing. It's not an old. Some of them don't change. There's always exceptions to the rules.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. There's always, you got these bitches out here that are like 50 and you like, damn, that bitch still, oh my God. She still ain't married, got 4 kids and fucking him.
She might have grandkids
and
at that
him.
Time at 50.
Oh yeah. I guarantee you, I know some great grandparents at 50.
I do too.
And that's what it is.
Well, this is spooky season, spooky, freaky season, whatever you want to call it. And today we're going to listen to this audio. It's a 911 call, man, from this guy in Pender, North Carolina.
Pender?
Pender County, North Carolina.
Okay.
And it's real interesting. This was actually brought to me by somebody I know, and they thought it was very interesting. I listened to it. I thought it was interesting too, and we're just gonna give our thoughts on it. You know what I mean? So
okay. Well, I've never heard it.
So this is gonna be Swell's first time listening to it. So
it's a 911 call.
It's a 911 call. So
yeah, okay.
So we're gonna listen to it. Join us, and here it is.
Pender County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Okay, Where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53 East. I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek?
Yes.
Okay. And did you saw a man standing on the side of the road?
What the?
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the back of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road. It's in my truck. In the bed.
There's something in the bed of your truck?
Yes, ma'am. I just turned on my bed lights for my truck, and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
Oh no, bro. Oh no. I'm thoroughly upset.
That's crazy, ain't it?
No, sir. No, sir.
Now, let me tell you this. This has been verified. This is a real call. Now, so what the story is he saw a man on the side of the road as he's driving down this road.
Right.
And
He said he was bleeding.
like bleeding, yeah, injured. Now, this all happened, now,
He didn't
when
say
he got
that.
to the-
It ain't like he turned around or nothing.
No,
He just-
no.
So he saw him and he's driving.
Right.
All right, I'm with you.
Uh-huh. And then, that's how then the thing jumps, I get on top of his hood, and then it ends up in the bed of his truck. Now, when he gets to there's an actual police report on this. When he gets to the police station, I guess there were scratches.
That was in the bed of the truck. Yeah.
Yeah, so
You know what what instantly that reminds me of?
what's that?
The movie Jeepers Creepers.
That's exactly what I thought of.
As soon as you said that, he jumped in the back of the truck. First of all, you saw a dude bleeding.
Right.
And you still driving. And now he's on the back of your Oh my God, I'm so upset. I don't know if I could be on the phone. Like, right, as soon as something jumped on the back of my truck, since he in the country, you say he in NC, North Carolina, right?
Yes.
He in the country somewhere. I don't,
Right.
it ain't like he in Raleigh or nothing like that, Charleston, big city types.
Right.
Big city for North Carolina. But I'm saying, so he in
Pender County. Pender County.
and something jumped and then they found scratches and probably little dents and shit in the bed of his truck.
Yeah.
I'm upset, man. Wherever he was, that road will be something that I would have to avoid
Forever.
literally for the rest of my life, because it's this shit. If it's anything like Jeepers Creepers, whatever he eats, it becomes to him. And if he ever smells you, then obviously he wants something that, you have. Doesn't matter. It might be your right foot. Doesn't matter. He's taking the right foot. I'm upset at that, bruh. And then the way he sounded was like, was that it? Did the phone just hang up?
Yeah, that was the intercom. But
Oh my God.
I guess he drove to the.
You heard whatever the fuck
I heard
it was.
that stump.
You heard something get in the back of his truck. I heard something.
Right.
And if he got him I don't know, say he had a Ford Ranger. It ain't the biggest truck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so what if he had a Ford Ranger, a Chevy's S10, and boom, you gonna hear, I done been in those trucks. They not big.
Right.
They make me look big getting in them trucks. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was, but so, yeah, and you heard it, and she was like, sir, what was that? You know what I'm saying? Right. She heard something too. Anything, this goes back, you know what, just to go back to our alien episode, this goes back to of all the motherfuckers in North Carolina driving a goddamn truck in the back roads. There's more than one back road, and there's more than one that you could have fucked someone.
All back roads.
They're
all back roads.
Why are you in the back of my truck? I don't have anything that you want, nothing that you want. Oh man. And then now I can't help but think of the shit like on Jeepers Creepers.
Right. That's it.
That's literally it. The shooting at is something on it. Bruh, you saw what he looked like. You're not killing him. Can
I say something about Jeepers Creepers though? It was scarier before he was like we fully saw him and everything.
Now it's like
all the mystery of it and all that. That's when it was the scariest.
I agree. Well, since it is Halloween, you could talk about, what kind of scary movie, like, do you, like, what is one of the scariest movies you saw?
One of the scariest movies that I've seen. Well, I think at the time it was the Friday the 13th. I think it was the second. It was the first one where Jason Voorhees was the actual killer. Because it was the first one, it was his mom.
Oh, see, I you know what? When I was a kid, I always thought scary movies was, especially when they went from they went from Friday the 13th, you had like the first movie, the second movie, the third movie, the fourth movie, the 72nd movie.
They started getting real stupid. They had him in space.
So I always thought it was a joke. I always looked at scary movies like Michael Myers. How do you mean so you can't kill him? No, he's coming back. There's going to be another movie. So you did all of this to this dude. You got him, chopped him up, did this, did that. You know, I'm going to tell you what one of the scariest movies that I've ever seen was Arachnophobia. They call that movie a jump scare.
This is a jump scare is what do it.
And see, to me, the scary movies or the Halloween, the movie Halloween with Michael Myers, then the Jasons, and then you got your Freddys, they were more gory than they were scary. I mean, they scared you, but then after they scared you, then they sliced them up and did this and did that to them. Like Arachnophobia, dude, I remember I jumped so much at these fucking spiders. You know what I'm saying? Right. But to me, that was, like I said, they call that a jump scare. I like the Arachnophobia though. I like John Goodman. You know what I'm saying?
I think, and when I think about that, it's the fact that movie was, I don't know, like it just messed up my whole day. And I watched it like midday. Still went outside to play, but like we had this field like behind these houses that we play football in, and it was just like that. Those wooded areas just felt a little different to me at that point. So that's really what it was. And now the movies, like no movies really actually scare me, but it's mostly like some thrillers that have me feeling a certain type of way, because it's more, because I know like Jason and Freddy Krueger and all them, it's not realistic whatsoever. But them other movies that are based like this, like like in Paranormal Activity type stuff.
See, that's I don't
like you ever like that stuff,
bruh. I'm trying to tell you, I am when I say that I am upset at anything that's not supposed to be happening and it's happening, you can't fuck with anybody else. Me. You can't anybody. Yo, Swells, did you see the belt move? Fuck, the belt move. I didn't see it, but I'm not looking at it to see it move, and I'm just like,
because it's always so much other stuff.
Like,
it'd be like the water bottle like this.
Yep. Now it's like, yo, my hat just tilt to the left, and it's like.
And you gotta think about that. These ghosts, some of these ghosts and some of this stuff, like, are you aware of the cameras? Because I got a camera just going with a live 24-hour feed.
Yeah.
And the ghost come by and does this. Was that something that you just wanted to do? Like, I can understand we both sitting right here right now and this does this. I feel you. But everybody there, the kids at school, we at work.
And I promise you, if my water bottle moved and then you know what's even worse is if it moved and I didn't see it, literally I just, you know how you catch it off your peripheral and you like, and then it moved again, I'll be like, This episode is over.
This episode is brought to you by Get Deep Out of Here.
Yo, because I will
end it abrupt, just like the scary movies. How we always talk about how some other people in these movies don't react the correct way,
or why do they always have certain people die in the movie, like right when the movie starts?
Because they know that person is going to be like, "Yo, let's not go in that weird ass house over there. Let's not go in that house. Let's just get in the car." You see that commercial? Where they're doing,
and they were like,
let's go
in a running car. No, let's go in the building with all the hanging chainsaws. Yeah. And I was like, and then then you had the bad guy like, they're just going to make this easier.
It's too easy.
This is too easy.
Right.
And yeah, like, you know, if you have certain cultures in movie, I really believe like those movies wouldn't be as long as they were.
They was just in abruptly.
They would be so done. Like, yo, man, we finna go in this cave. No, we not.
And it's always the one. Then you notice the ones where the mom, it's usually the mom, or they got divorced, or the dad or mom recently died, and then they why you always got to move? They always move from the city, and they got to move to this old country house that somebody's aunt left them in the will, and it's a creepy, crickety ass house. And this is where we're going to live.
That's been there. And it already has an aura, because the people looking at you moving in are like, you're moving in the old Jackson house. And they like, yeah. And you like, well, you know, also, so y'all the ones that are moving in the Jackson house. Oh, y'all done heard the story. Martha, these are the ones right here. Martha, right here. Look at them. Yeah. The Jackson house, I told you. Yeah, I know. Y'all heard the stories? Bob, tell them the story. Bob.
You left me that house? Okay, got you. I'm pretty sure all this land and this house is worth some money. We gonna sit our ass right where we been at, and I'm gonna sell this house.
I'm gonna sell this house. Especially if you sending me pictures of the house and the house don't look like it's been kept like forever. And they're like, you know, and the why is the parent so optimistic?
Always.
The parent is like,
think it's a new beginning.
You know what? I know I just fucked up one of the greatest situations my child has had.
Right.
I get it. You know, but do you not see the house that Bob built?
And it's crazy. Think about how long that child's been mad, because they're always mad going in the house. You've been mad this whole time. We didn't have to drive.
Most of the time it's teenage. That's the time when they're like at their...
It's the mad teenage girl coming in there just bursting the door mad. And it's the little brother who's running there and trying to get the biggest room. He's the first one that's going to see some creepy stuff, but he don't tell nobody.
Yeah, no, they don't believe him.
Or they don't believe him.
They don't believe him. And then when the sister finds out, she's not believed, and then the little brother's like, I told you, dumbass.
Right.
Under his breath, because he can't say, you know what I'm saying? But the sister's like, no. And you know what? The sister usually... Because the parent doesn't become smart until closer to the end, which I don't know why the fuck the parent is so dumb.
She don't believe
so
nothing.
Much of the movie. You know, and you know what's funny is I don't know what movie we're even talking about. That is the plot of so many
right, that
of
covers
those.
A whole bunch
so
of
you know good 65 to 70. They're like, okay, then, all right. Oh, so that's the guy that fixes up the house? Oh, so they're going to hook up. You know what I'm saying? Like, here comes somebody. Hey, I heard you just moved.
Right,
so
some dude wearing some jeans and a wife beater tucked in.
Oh, yeah. You know, hey, you know what I'm saying? So I heard you need some help with your gutters.
Right.
You know, and you know what I'm saying? And she's looking at him.
And what is her occupation? She's an author.
Oh, yeah, of course. She's some kind of book, yes.
Right.
Or therapist. Or some kind of therapist.
And then the therapists, they're the most clueless. Like, you don't understand that your children are literally...
natural shit that should come to them.
Right.
They're just oblivious to, what do you mean that you saw somebody write the word leave or you'll die on the wall in blood? Right. Where? Let's go to the wall and see. I don't see anything, even though you can clearly see like some shit. So it's like, oh my God. And they're just so, I could have sworn I put my keys over here. Huh? All right, well, you know, that's all right.
All this crazy weird stuff starts happening all the time.
Yeah, and
you just move from New York City to here.
That's why I get like with the scary movies, they're not. I like a good jump scare when you just like, oh shit, oh you got me.
Right.
Other than that, and see, that's why I like arachnophobia, because them goddamn spiders, boy.
Yeah, and that just make everything.
It makes you, like
you get a little,
like nigga, you get that smoky, bro. You get that smoky syndrome. That
yeah.
That nigga. Start. Nigga, they're like, man, come on, bro. I'm trying to tell you. And you know what? That has stayed with me from when that movie first came out.
That's called trauma.
Yeah. So
we call that trauma.
I am not happy. So that's why, like, when people say they like Freddy and Michael, they are great characters in a good movie, which is...
It was the scenery. Like I told you, it was like the scenery of it. And like, especially like I said, we go outside. I went outside after seeing it. And the movie was over by that time. I went in movie theaters, whatever. I couldn't go to the movies. I had no money. But just seeing like the wooded areas and stuff like that, that's what really messed me up.
You know, the one thing that I did not know about these scary movies. Have you ever gone back and have you seen them all?
They real corny afterwards.
Not just corny, but these are some of the most fuckingest people I've ever seen.
Oh, absolutely.
And you know what? At first, see, I didn't know that. I always thought it was corny, that shit. My wife is a huge Michael Myers fan.
Okay.
And she was like, you do know that in between all the killing, they smashing. And I was like, shut up.
Crystal Lake is the place to smash.
Man, and it kind of...
Jason loves a...
Yeah, right when they're in the... Bro.
That's what that movie... And then what? The guy gets killed while they doing it. The girl's running and...
She don't have anything on.
And what's going to happen?
She's going to get fucked up because she's going to fall.
You're right. She's going to fall.
She's going to fall, yeah.
And then we're going to see titties in slow motion.
Yeah.
And then... It's
crazy because, like, you know, they tried to make a good scary movie, like, later on. After that, you remember Scream?
Right.
Scream, and it was good. It was...
The first one, yes.
Yes, the first one. But then right after the first one, and then they tried to keep going, it's almost like it's... I don't know how much you think when you watch a movie. Like, some movies I go in blank mind, like, I'm just going to enjoy the movie. But if they have a part 2, part 3, I am thinking that they're putting clues, they're putting things, they're doing things that will follow that. So this, I'm already piecing certain things. So this is not as good as the first.
Absolutely not.
So
you have expectations,
right? That's what I'm saying.
You can't get rid of
after you see the
like
first
Scream.
one.
Scream threw you off because it puts you on different. They left little things up in there that took you different ways. Like, oh, it's them. Oh, it's them. Oh,
damn! They got me.
Right,
got me. Final Destination was good in the first one. After that, all they did was make the deaths
more gory.
Yeah,
right.
The deaths were like, get the fuck out of here.
I didn't know they had so many Final Destinations.
Yeah. And see, I was a final just because, and it all started with literally driving behind a semi with goddamn logs. Like, are you fucking kidding me? There's no way. And I never liked that before the movie.
That's just intent. That's
and
just
after the movie, it was like, there's no way I will ever drive behind a semi that is hauling logs. Not even, it is strapped down with Superman strength. Shut the fuck up. I'm not doing it. There's no way. Have you seen? And there's so many times that we use movies, and like I said, we talk about that shit will Final Destination your ass, and you'll be like, what do you mean, bro? It'll be the silliest shit, because that's what it is, the oddest shit.
Right.
Like your dog.
And it's almost killing you.
Yeah, and not just, and sometimes it like, you open the door hits the light hits the computer just does some shit, and then it makes the camera do something. It's
right, because you think this is gonna kill you, but this made this, then this, then this.
Yeah, and it's just a domino effect.
Right.
The next thing you know, you're just sitting there like, how the fuck did Bob, who is an inanimate object, kill me with 3 of his fingers. You know, I mean, just
Right.
what the fuck? And that's what Final Destination was. So, yeah. I mean, it was a good scare. I like the jump scares.
I like jump scares too, but it's harder for me now. I guess because my imagination is dissipated so much. Because you have a bigger imagination the younger you are, so more of these things, but then you start to make more sense of the world more, and then it's like
I'm expecting a jump scare right around.
Because the music gives it away and everything. Like the music starts to, and then it gets and it drifts off until it's silent. And then bow, you know.
Yeah, here comes the string instruments.
Right. So man, got anything else?
Nah, man, are you gonna go trick or treating with? I mean, you know, are you gonna hand out candy or
No, absolutely not.
nothing?
No,
not at all.
No.
Well, I'm a dad, so yeah, we're going.
You got anything, Bob?
That's not human! That's not human!
All right. With that, that's it for another episode of F on Swells Conquer the Universe. Until next time, peace.
Holla.